What is going on, everybody? What is this stream music? I don't have a source for this. This is new. If you mess with your stream for a little bit. Okay, here's something. Interesting. Is this new? I may have set this up a while ago and it never worked. But I found out where to pause it. Okay, we are live. Guys, I am excited for what's going on today. You know it. We're going to be going over Monk Madness. I've talked about it a couple times. And then from there, we're going to be doing some portals with Piefly for right now. Oh, God, this is going to show my stuff. Get out of here. Get out of my email. Get out of my LinkedIn. Okay, there you guys go. If you wanted to message me on LinkedIn, you saw it for a second. We're going to be pulling up the patch notes here, going over it. Let's hope I don't forget to hit record. And we're going to be sending this over to the editor with some notes so we can get a video out to you guys ASAP. I am so excited. It's been a little bit. Yesterday's stream, I was looking forward to having my first stream back from vacation, and it just didn't happen. Dude, my Streamlabs editor was just like, okay, so regular editors like this, it was just like huge and covering everything, and I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't resize anything. I uninstalled, reinstalled. I did so many things to try and get it to work, and I ended up just having to essentially go into the configuration files and just completely start deleting things left and right until it finally fixed itself. And then there was another problem that wasn't letting me resize it. We figured it out, but it was a little late to restart the stream because it took 2.5 hours. But it's okay because all the Raven Quest notes got released today for the new patch. We got a little bit of alpha I'll go over too. But this update is way more exciting than you may think. It's not just a carnival. With this update is coming a bunch of really exciting balance changes. Pets, obviously, which we'll talk about that for a little bit. A leaderboard for the carnival. Guild Wars updates, these tactical banners and stuff like that, which are interesting. Open world PvP. So there'll be a little bit of bonus to conflict zones and stuff like that. These Aether Monoliths, which are a brand new open world PvP thing. Which are like a guild reward, so your guild is going to get benefits if you complete one of this. It's not just you. And high stakes. What is this? What is this? We are happy to announce a new optional mode for expeditions and Aether Echoes called High Stakes. This mode allows player to invest more resources up front in exchange for significantly greater rewards, earning 3 times the rewards of a normal expedition / Aether Echoes expeditions. What does this mean? Choosing a high stakes expedition is equivalent to completing 3 expeditions at once. Ooh. Requires 3 times the entry cost compared to a normal expedition. What does that mean? So there's like 150,000 silver? Players, and don't worry, we're going to be going over this more organized right now. First, we're getting my raw reactions to the new stuff that I didn't get the chance to go over, and then we'll cover as much as I can for the actual video. 3 revives during the run. Wait. 9 total instead of 3, and earn 3 experience rewards, 3 times the min-max chest rolls. Players receive 3 times the min-max. It counts as 3 expeditions towards. Finally, each high-stake expedition counts as 3 expeditions towards the daily limit. I'm confused. Requires 3 times the amount of scrolls. Does this mean 3 times the silver, or does it mean you're going to have to pay the amount of monk snacks to do it 3 times? I hope it's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know which one's best. That needs clarification. High stakes echoes requires 3 times the amount of scrolls, 3 times experience and loot rewards, count as 3 completions towards achievement progress. Excellent. This is good. Just save people time. Late game, everything's a grind anyways, so you might as well save people time, make it more rewarding. I like this change in general. With the new expansion, we are introducing 5 new monster respawns across a wide range of levels, each accompanied by a fresh Ranger's Company. A new hive of tiger bugs at 24 to 26 in Sajeka. Okay. Gilead, Pirates, reinforcing their ranks, have expanded their hideout. That's good. I always felt like that hideout needed a little bit more stuff. As part of their push into the continent of Ostera, the Morningstars have established a new worker district in their home city of First Light in Zephyr Vale, where laborers between 54 and 58, higher level Pummedillos, okay, and some higher level skeletons, okay. What was it? We need some higher level, what are the guys? Guys that drop the strange potions. Expeditions. Several mechanical improvements have been made to the expedition system to enhance pacing, balance, and rewards, particularly in situations where players are unable to fully complete a run. Side room logic adjustments. Side paths are now limited to a single room, preventing long detours and excessive backtracking. I think this is a good thing. Both side rooms will now always branch from different main rooms, ensuring better map distribution and exploration variety. That's like a minute saved when you're doing expeditions right there. That's good. I had this in my notes. I'm not going to say that it was me who originally thought this. I'm sure some of the other team members thought, but I always thought it would be nice to get profession XP when you're doing expeditions, and they added it. So you get some profession XP when you do the toolbox. I love that. Bonus room mechanics adjustment. Reduce the number of trap combinations in boss rooms to provide a smoother, more balanced experience. That's good. Remove traps that previously cluttered the center of rooms, allowing for more flexible gameplay across different builds. Yeah, there's probably some more rooms, just other than the boss room, that they can change this in. There's like that one room sometimes that is just full of traps, and if you go down the stairs, you can immediately run down a trap, which is really frustrating because, that means that, we can full screen this actually and make it look a little bit better. No. Hello, cat. Cat, I get it. You're a beautiful cat. Okay, where in the world? Full screen. Okay, and we're gonna zoom in, and I'm gonna make my face a little bit smaller. Even though it's the best part of the content, we're going to slide over here a little bit. Okay, perfect. I like this. I like this setup. It looks like I'm reading it, even though I'm... Wait, is that the case? Can I flip the camera? Let's see. Flip horizontal. That's gonna do that, right? Yeah. No, that doesn't work. Flip horizontal. Okay. I would need to crop it to make it work. I don't oh, I know how we can. No. Alright. Let's try this. There's gotta be a way. Okay. My cat is trying to climb the dog crate. What if we do this? How is this not? Gotta be an angle where this works. No, not flip vertical. Oops. Okay, transform, flip vertical. Transform, flip horizontal. Okay, now if I come over here and I look there, okay, well, We're so close. So close to getting this right. I want it to look like I'm looking at the notes. Shouldn't be this hard for me to figure this out, but my brain is not computing. Okay, this is where I naturally want to sit. And look this way, which I guess, wait. Looking this way. Okay. So was it fine the whole time? No. I guess it's just, that's as good as we're gonna get it. It's mostly gonna look like I'm looking at the camera anyways. Perfect, that should be good enough. Let's see, how does this look? Looks okay. You know what, I can read it off of this screen and that'll be okay too. Hey, you know what? I can read it off of this screen, and that just makes it look better. Okay. Potions, we've applied several adjustments to potion systems, refining cooldowns, restoration values, and how different consumables interact. These adjustments aim to make potion usage more intuitive, consistent, and better balanced overall. The changes include reduced the cooldown of all potions from 45 to 30 seconds, updated shared cooldown rules. Health potions now share cooldown only with other health potions and mixed potions. No longer with mana potions. Okay. Perfect. Rebalanced all health, mana, and mixed potion restoration values using basic quality as the new baseline. Removed all overtime restoration effects from potions that previously used them. Adjusted the silver prices for NPC purchasable potions. Okay, one thing that I'm noticing here. Yeah, never mind. Raven cards, sorry. Raven cards increase the renown for the higher rarities. That's good because they're very rare. Some people's renown's about to go up a shit ton with this. And I have to go and figure out. I'm sure the Raven cards just went up in price as well. Gathering time reduction. Skill found on the second row of profession passive has been reworked for farming. Husbandry, wooding, cutting increases the base chance of obtaining higher materials by X is the new effect. What was the old effect? Oh, gathering time reduction. Okay, so this is gonna make like 4-leaf clovers and stuff go down in price. Okay. Masscraft applied improvements to Masscraft, fishing, reduced the over amount of treasures in fishing, gems in fishing, mining. This is good for mining. This is a huge mining buff. So if you ever wanted to be a miner, this is the time. 30 seconds to 120 seconds? That's cool. Swift Quarry. Remove the movement speed bonus. Chance to activate reduced from 20% to 10%. Increase mining speed bonus to 45%. So you don't move any slower, but your mining speed is even faster. And during cooldown, okay, 180-second cooldown. Okay, so that's cool. So like pretty much like half the time you'll be getting this. Or I guess like a third of the time because it only has a 10% chance to trigger. Still a cool buff. Applied adjustments to mining speed. Passive skill to like just increase that, I guess. 558, 558. Increase bonus percentage to gems passive. Oh, more gems. Interesting. So I guess because they're removing them from fishing, they're giving them back to mining. Mining is probably going to be kind of profitable now, so this is a cool change. Hasty Herbalist, formerly Meticulous Herbalist, has been reworked due to frustration caused by automatically leaving behind extra herbs. That's good. And the new effect is that you get open world. I saw this. I read this one already. Oh my god, players can now deposit up to 7 lands in game. Previously, the limit was 5. Oh my god. Am I going to have to get more lands? We'll see. Let's see about it. Gemstones now have an additional tier. Tier 8 gemstones have been added to the game. Okay, very cool. Removed, I think they said it was going to be about the same like rate to get the tier 8 gemstones. Remove the quest pass requirement to get silver or certificates using quest in the currency exchange. Okay, interesting. While I think we can hit one more zoom here and it'll be even better. Just because my monitor is so wide. Okay, yeah, this is still good. I cover the bullet points, but that's about it. So that's okay. A little bit of the text, I guess, here. I don't want to make myself any smaller, I don't think. Okay. I'll try and read it while it's up here. Okay, remove the quest pass requirement to get silver certificates. To get silver or certificates using quest in the currency exchange. Wait, what is that? How do you get silver? Oh, wait. Remove? To get silver or certificates using quest in the currency exchange. Okay, I see. Because I was like, I've done this on my free-to-play account, but I guess I've only gone from silver to quest, not from quest to silver. So now you can go from quest to silver without using quest in the currency exchange, and you can also buy certificates. Okay, that's good. I didn't even know that was a thing. Because I guess on my free-to-play account, I've only gone one way, and my other account has the quest pass. So that's good. So you just need the quest pass to do other things. Okay, well, the temporary 75% reduction to death debt has been reverted. The system has been rebalanced, and overall cost has been permanently reduced by 50%. That is good. I think that's a good place to go with that. It's going to be a lot of silver that gets burned, but we're okay with that. We like silver being burned. Players can no longer reset their attribute points while inside expeditions, Aether Echoes, or arena matches. This restriction does not apply to the arena lobby. Okay. Cooldown has been renamed to final. Ravencard Rarity has been renamed to Ravencard Tier. Interesting. When a story quest or Rangers Company task is not tracked in the quest tracker, its marker will now also be hidden on both the world map and the mini map. Feral jackals are now part of the jackal family. Chat tags will no longer be included. Okay, and I am not going to go into the balance changes. I will recap them real quick for you guys now, but I'm not going to go over them in a little bit. The biggest ones is that they're pretty much making everything cost mana, and they're also making warfare skills cost some mana, which I'm not a fan of. I liked that warfare just made it so that you didn't. What did they do? The polar bear. Adjustments on polar bear. They don't even say. Doesn't even say what they did to polar bear. Maybe mana cost. Regardless, I love polar bear. It's one of my only cards that I have. I think like exalted or higher rarity. But they make everything cost mana. A lot of buffs for where is it? A lot of buffs for ballistics, damage. They make everything cost more mana. Some actually damage buffs for witchcraft, which is interesting. And some cooldown buffs. New effect added. Hex sounds very cool. And Death Touch cooldown lowered. Obviously nerfing Naturalist a little bit. What is this Thorn Wall? How does it change? Duration decrease from 6 to 5. Slow effect reduced from 70 to 35%. I thought they already did this. Damage take increased from every 20% seconds to every 40% seconds. Damage per tick. Okay, so they doubled the amount of time per tick, but they increased the damage a little bit. Thornwall deals double damage to creatures. Ooh. Wait a second. That's kind of a fun PvE buff. So they nerfed the damage a little bit, but they increased it for PvE. I actually really like that. So that's good. Ballistics got just a bunch of buffs because they said it was like the least used class by far. And I understand why. It has some very cool stuff in it, but skills don't do more damage than other things, essentially. Okay, let's scroll back to the top. I want to reread something, and then we're going to start the recording. And we'll obviously kick out the cat before we start the recording. We're going to kick you out. I think I'm going to put you into that dog crate because you're being extra needy tonight. Okay. Wait, did they... Where's... Oh no, they have a diagram that they are not showing here. I'm gonna maybe pull up another tab just to add this diagram. This I thought was a really helpful diagram. And make sure they didn't change anything. I don't think they did. Mount Carnival. Lucky Raffle. Carnival and Lucky Chips. Carnival and Lucky Chips are used to play carnival games and can be traded for silver or lucky coins. Okay, so they linked it here at least. Okay, this is the diagram I wanted to show. So we'll save this here. Is there anything else? MOA racing. Find the MOA racing track just south of the carnival portal. Let Monk Bookie help you and head over to the stands to watch the ongoing race. They're every 3 minutes, which is kind of fun. Should we do a stream where we just watch MOA racing and bet on MOAs? I mean, that sounds kind of fun. So there's 72-hour raffle, pets, meet the adventurers, including the elusive. I'm pretty sure the only ones that are shiny are the legendary ones. So it's only the first few people get that legendary shiny. Let's see. This one is sick. This one is sick. This dragon is really cool. I think those are the coolest shinies. This one, this green guy, doesn't look as cool. Still looks good. And then my favorite is this penguin. Look at this little guy. Okay. Pets come in many shapes and flavors. Oh, they taste different. Okay. Every pet has a chance of having any of the following perks and higher rarity. Any pet has a chance at having any of the following perks, and higher rarity pets provide stronger bonuses. Interesting. I'm confused because it said the pet things stack. Like the pet bonuses stack. Every pet has a chance of having any of the following perks, and higher rarity pets provide stronger bonuses. So it's just like random. It doesn't like if it's stacked and it was just random. What do I need like 1,000 pets to get all the bonuses? I don't think that's the case, right? Like I imagine. I don't understand. Let's see. Like how many pet bonuses can you get? Let's read this one. All pets come with a random pet perk. Perks grant permanent passive bonuses that help in all aspects of your adventures, with rarer pets having more impactful perks. Some pet perks enhance your combat, others boost your gathering or crafting, and a few even improve your luck. You can benefit from each one of these bonuses at the same time if you have pets with these perks, so get ready to collect them all. Attribute perks grant bonuses to primary attributes. Combat perks grant bonuses to different combat related activities. Gathering perks increase the chance of obtaining rare materials, and crafting perks. Okay, the interesting thing here is, I guess I wonder how these stack. I'm assuming the way it's going to work, now that I'm reading it a second time, it'll go common, grand, arcane, exalted, legendary, shiny, whatever it is. And say this common cat gives you +1 wisdom. If you have an arcane cat or an arcane penguin that's giving you that wisdom, it'll only count the arcane one. Unless it's like each pet just gives you a bonus and only one of each pet gives you a bonus. Like, it just is not adding up in my head, the way these bonuses stack. Because it says you can stack them all, which I like. That's cool. Others boost your crafting, so get ready to collect them all. Is it like you'll have a build of pets? So like maybe it's like only one cat gives you the bonus, but which cat gives you the bonus? If you have like 3 cats in your inventory, you know? I wonder how that works. Where is the motherfucking team? Can I ask these questions to someone? Okay. All right. Well, I think we kind of, I mean, other than how they stack, I understand how pets work. Leaderboards, but that's all. 2 brand new seasonal leaderboards. Think you've got what it takes to rise above a crown. Every time you stake in carnival games, such as Mill Racing or the Lucky Raffle, you earn carnival or lucky stubs, and these stubs will your the leaderboard is open to all players. And the top competitors will walk away with quest rewards at the end of the season, whether you are cheering for your mower or stacking your tickets for every play. And a gemstone transmutation for the master transmuters and gemstone hoarders. A new challenge awaits you. Total number of gemstones you've transmuted, and the total quest earned through transmutation. Transmutation. This is a landowners only leaderboard, but the rewards are worth the effort. The top 20 players receive lands and lucky coins. Yes, there is a stronghold for the top 1. Okay, guys. This is a Wales game right here. Not that you don't want to participate, but this is definitely going to be a Wales game. Pets are going to be a Wales game, and I'll tell you why, and we'll cover it here in a second. The most important thing to know is that the first person to get a legendary pet will get a shiny legendary pet, okay? And starting minute 0 of this event, you'll be able to roll this wheel. Where is it? This fortune wheel with lucky coins. You don't even have to do any of this. Okay, all this stuff up here about lucky coins, lucky chips, lucky stubs, then roll. You can skip all of this and you can just go ahead and run this wheel with lucky coins. Okay, you know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna do something here. This will just be another element. And then we're going to start recording here in just a second. Okay. Is there any way for me to full screen paint? Don't really. Wait, let's see. It's F11, right? No. F11. Okay, wait, how about this? No full screening paint. Can I draw? Let's do. Okay, we'll do red. We'll do red. Red's probably good. Oh, I need to make sure my camera doesn't cover it. So we'll go like this. Actually, instead of me, actually, can I draw a whale? Let's see. Let's see how it turns out first before we give up. What happened? What happened to my drawing? Hello? Excuse me, I just had a drawing. Was I doing it in the snipping tool? Oh, I was doing it in the snipping tool. Alright. Let's see my effort to draw a whale here. I think. No! Why did that turn into an arrow? Hey! I was drawing there. Guys, don't worry. I know it looks messed up right now. We're cooking. We're cooking. Whales have like krill teeth. Okay, I've seen Finding Nemo. And they also have like these lines coming here. Okay. And then I draw a little eye. Oh, he looks happy. Okay, that's good. And of course, okay. And we're gonna point this. Okay, wait, let's do this. Guys, I'm actually really proud of how this turned out. I'm not the artsiest guy, but I think I killed it. And if there's anyone in here, if Yeshi shows up here, Just let them know I'm looking for a job in graphic design. And I think I can, oops. Okay, we finished it. Actually, I think I liked it better when it was like that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay, maybe I don't even like the thick red arrow. It's a little too much. I'll do this one like that too. Okay, I think that covers it. That explains this. That explains what's going on here. Okay, everyone say hi YouTube. We're about to start officially. I'm gonna full screen this. We're gonna be reading it over on this monitor, so it looks like I'm looking at it, which is excellent. Looks like we're looking at it together. I love it. Okay. Oh yes, we gotta put away the cat so she doesn't mess me up. Oops. Where is the screen I'm looking for? I can actually try something here now that I'm in full frame. Oh my god, perfect. Let's go. I haven't been able to get this to work in a while. All right. We ready? We ready, everybody? I'm gonna record now. We're doing it. Everybody say hi, YouTube. All right, well, welcome back, everyone. I'm so excited for this video today. Honestly, since the launch in March of this year, the team over at RavenQuest has been working overtime. And in just 8 months, we're going to be getting our second major expansion, Munk Madness. So the first one was Treasures Below, and now we're finally getting Munk Madness. That's what we're going to be talking about during this video. I'm going to be going over everything that has been released so far so that you, the viewer, are ready for the update. So let's get right into it. Editor, roll the clip. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to transition over. That was the intro. Okay, and I think let's this messing with this. You know, it's not really affecting that, so we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, first of all, notes to editor. We want to get this under 10 minutes. I'm gonna do my best as this is there's a lot of stuff to go over. And we have the intro and everything that we have to do at the same time. Oh god, it is blurring that. All right. We're going to go ahead and turn off the blur. Okay, that's fine. All right, so here are the Monk Madness update notes. We're going to be going over it. First of all, the Monk Carnival is coming. The Monk Carnival is coming, and it's going to bring a bunch of carnival-related activities where you can earn prizes, you can race, you can bet on MOA races. Let's talk about the MOA races first. So these MOA races happen every 3 minutes. You can get rewards for betting on the MOAs, and if you win, you obviously you win what you win what you wagered, or you win based on the multiplier. Let me show you. Oh god, we're stumbling over already. So you can wager on the MOAs and earn. And when you don't earn, even when you don't earn on the MOAs, you're going to be earning carnival chips or lucky chips, depending on what you show. All right. Let's just get into the pets. All right. Fuck. Slow down. All right. There's also going to be a lucky raffle where every 72 hours, someone is going to be entered. There's also going to be a lucky raffle that every 72 hours you... Oh my freaking god. Let's reset. MOA Racing. Monk Carnival. MOA Racing. Lucky Raffle. Carnival Games. And then... So the Monk Madness expansion is going to be arriving on November 22nd. Okay. Monk Madness expansion is coming out on November 22nd in just 3 days. In the Monk Madness comes the Monk Carnival, which is going to be a mix of several carnival games, as well as the MOA Racing and the Lucky Raffle. And it's also going to come with pets on the Lucky Wheel. So let's go ahead. These are all the pets. They come in a bunch of different rarities: common, grand, arcane, exalted, legendary, and shiny. They look absolutely insane. And each one is going to give you these different attribute points. So from common to legendary, pets come in many shapes and flavors. Flavors, that's an interesting word to use when you're describing pets. But all can provide useful pet perks. Every pet has a chance of having any of the following perks, and higher rarity pets provide stronger bonuses. So we have attribute perks, combat perks, gathering perks, crafting perks, and supposedly these do stack. One of the major things that these pets are also going to be able to do is transmute gems. So you're going to be transmuting gemstones into quests, which is a huge deal. And there's going to be a leaderboard for people who are doing gemstone transmutation. The other thing there's going to be a leaderboard is Carnival leaderboard, which has to do with the amount of Carnival stubs or lucky stubs that you're actually spending. And let's go ahead and break down these Carnival stubs and lucky stubs for you, because it's a little confusing, a little interesting. All right, let's look at this beautiful diagram here to talk about the Carnival and how it works. In fact, if I can, let me zoom in a little bit here. Oops. Can I drag this at all? No. Okay. So this is how the we'll just go back. No. Redo. Okay. All right, so this is how the Monk Carnival is going to work. Essentially, if you have silver, you can turn it into carnival chips. Carnival chips are used for the MOA racing, the Lucky Raffle, as well as other games. Then those Carnival chips are, every time you use your Carnival chips in any one of these games, you're going to get a Carnival stub. You can use the Carnival chips and the Carnival stubs to spin the fortune wheel. The fortune wheel is going to come with a bunch of different pricing, including cosmetics, including pets, including lucky snacks. There's a bunch of good stuff, and I think this is going to be a major win for players who invest the time into it. Alternatively, you can use lucky coins, which gives you lucky chips. And when you wager lucky chips, you get more lucky chips, and then you can get lucky stubs, which, you know, I'm assuming are going to give you higher rarities here for the fortune wheel. Now, for the shiny pets, the way that it works is the first person. So we'll go back to the pets real quick. The first person to get one of these legendary pets, it's going to come in a shiny form, which is going to be a rare 1 of 1. Sounds so cool. Sounds amazing. I would love to participate. But unfortunately, this is going to be a whales game, and I'll tell you exactly why. So because... Sorry. At minute 0 of the Munk Carnival, you're going to be able to spin the fortune wheel using lucky coins. Lucky coins means you can skip this entire step. You can skip this entire process. And you're going to be able to just roll lucky coins on the fortune wheel to get your pets, okay, to roll for your pets. I can guarantee you that all 5 of those pets are going to be first obtained by someone just spamming lucky coins. So while I would still recommend running all this because I think it's going to be a rewarding path and you're going to get lots of good stuff to get your pets and stuff like that, unless you're spending probably thousands of dollars on lucky coins, you're not going to be able to get the shiny pet. Okay? So this is going to be a whales game. But if you are a whale and you are interested in getting a shiny pet, I mean, guys, listen, whales support the ecosystem. They support the economy. They're not all bad. And some people enjoy spending their hard-earned money. The way you're going to do that is just... What the heck? The way you're going to do that is just by buying lucky coins. And at minute 0 of the Munk Carnival, just go ahead and spend those lucky coins on the fortune wheel. It's pretty much... If you just keep spending until you roll, you're eventually going to get it. And then you're going to get your legendary pet and probably a bunch of pets on the way. I'm assuming it's going to take, you know, I don't know the numbers, okay? But I would assume a couple $1,000s to get one of these legendary pets. All right, let's go back to the update here. So that's the layout on pets. The lucky raffle, that's another thing you can spend only your silver, your carnival chips on. So these are the ones you get with silver. This runs every 72 hours, and it looks like the rewards are going to be pretty serious. Piefly, they haven't released the odds yet. So we have no idea, and we don't even know how much the spins cost. There is an image of a spin, but it says like all the numbers and quantities or whatever, so we have no idea, but I'm assuming really rare if they're doing these shinies. But the lucky raffle is every 72 hours. They said there's going to be land prizes and a bunch of other prizes. So every 72 hours for at least a few weeks, they're going to be running this. I think it'll be neat if you win, but it's obviously going to take, you know, the odds are going to be really low because of the way the tickets work. Ooh. What's going on here? Fun. I just had to paint out my browser. Okay. It is on Saturday. It's running. There is a timer. I can pull it up here in a second. All right. MOA races are going to be happening every 3 minutes. You can race on a new MOA. These are just kind of predetermined MOAs. I actually have a MOA they granted me a creator MOA, so you can bet on my MOA. It's called Spree Vaughn. So if you see Spree Vaughn, bet on it. I'm sure it's got legs. It can run. It can move. All right, let's go over some of the other stuff. So that's the carnival, essentially, in a gist there. Another one of the big things is for Guild Wars, they have these banners that you're going to be able to use. You have to purchase them in the Guild War supplies, but they're going to give you buffs. So you're going to put them in like critical points. They're short-lasting boost to damage. So you have to be very tactical on how you use these. This isn't like you put it down and your team just gets the buff for the whole match. It's kind of just like an item that your team can use during critical moments in the game. And they also have a guild shop, which is really cool. It essentially gives you buffs that anyone can purchase these buffs in the guild. It doesn't have to be like a guild leader or anything. Anyone can purchase these buffs, and you can see they're pretty cool ones. Creature experience, creature drop rate, Aether Stone drop, luck, and expeditions. This is just going to be an extra silver sync, which is really cool. All right, open world PvP. They added a few extra bonuses, which are really cool. So open world PvP receives a major improvement with a clearer and more predictable conflict rotation system. With the Monk Madness, at all times, 3 regions will enter conflict for 3 hours, and after 1 hour, one of those regions will escalate into a full war zone for the remaining 2 hours before the cycle resets and a new trio of regions take over. Additionally, to make these regions more rewarding, each one receives a unique, powerful bonus while they are under the conflict war zone status. 20% experience gain from defeating creatures, 20% item drop rate from creatures, and 25% chance to obtain double materials from open world gathering. So just a complete buff in these conflict zones. And the plunder channels are going to be temporarily disabled. So you're going to have to be running around your own open world PvP events. Okay, final kind of PvP open world thing they have here is during new open world PvP, they have these Aether monoliths which are going to pop up in a war zone and can be captured by channeling on its power for 60 seconds uninterrupted. Okay, the really cool thing about this is that it rewards fame to all of your online members who hold a guild crest. So if Piefly's in this conflict zone and he picks up this monolith for us and I'm online, I'm going to get fame just for him doing it. So it's kind of cool, kind of neat. One of the other changes, this is kind of a quality of life change they have here, is for Aethers and Expeditions. So in both Aethers and Expeditions, you can essentially make it high stakes, which is just paying 3 times the entry cost to get 3 times the rewards. So that's just a time saver for people who are short on time but still want to be able to do their Aethers and Expeditions. Essentially allows you to do 3 in 1, which is really neat. I'm a huge fan of these things that save you time. And then general changes for Expeditions, side rooms, you'll only get 1 at a time. Profession check experiences, so when you do the profession checks, you're actually going to get a experience for completing the profession check, which is awesome. And they're reducing the number of traps in the boss room so that they're just kind of in the way. You can't really do anything with them for the boss. So that's going to be just a nice quality of life improvement. And just in general, they're lowering the potion cooldown from 45 seconds to 30 seconds, which is really cool too. Raven cards are getting a renown boost. Professions, I'm going to cover it real briefly. They're doing Masscraft. Some people are going to be really happy about this. Fishing, they're lowering the amount of treasures you get through fishing, and mining is getting a huge buff, both in the time it takes to mine, like some of the passives are being adjusted, and you're way more likely to get gems while mining. So mining might actually be a profitable venture nowadays. And a couple of other miscellaneous changes, and I'm not going to go over the balance changes here, but there's a ton of balance changes. Go read the Raven Quest news update. And guys, listen, I am so excited. It's dropping Saturday for me in the morning-ish time. Actually, I think it's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for me. Let me pull up the timer for the outro. Not the Raven Quest timer. Here we go. Monk Madness. I know there's a timer here somewhere. Show me. There it is. Okay. At the time of recording this video, 2 days, 15 hours, 52 minutes. By the time this video actually gets to you, it's going to be a lot less. So I'm excited for everything that's coming. This is a huge update. RavenQuest team, thank you for working so hard to get us literally 2 expansions in 9 months of the game releasing. I'm just thrilled for this expansion. I'm going to be spending time just betting on MOAs and spinning that wheel. I'm not going to go crazy and get a shiny pet myself, but let me know in the comments if you are, how much you think you're going to spend, how much time you're going to be playing. I'm excited, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Piefly! You still there? How fast was I able to do that? I was fumbling around for the first couple minutes. But we got it done. It was not pretty, but we got it done. Once I hit my groove, it was fine, but it was not pretty for the first little bit there. Piefly! You're probably in Discord, huh? You're probably in Discord. Where is Piefly? Piefly. How's it going? Ooh. Are you guys doing the Veil of Ragnarok? Mm-mm. It's looking good. I like the Skelly. Portals time. Where are you at? I'm in VC right now. Hello. It's Piefly. How's it going, sir? You saw the YouTube video? You saw the YouTube video? Yeah. That's what I was making. That's what I was making. Which one do you want to read? The balance changes? I didn't want to cover the balance. Everything is pretty much using more mana, and even warfare skills are going to use mana. Man, ballistics got buffed. Send me the link. Uh-oh. Are you streaming? About to. Yes, send it to me. No, I'm gonna lose my 32 viewers when we do portals. There was something I needed to do. What's my daily? Oh, foraging. Rugstract. Do it. Do it now. I need like 5 minutes to finish my Raven Quest dailies. Oh, they said there's going to be quest staking as well during the AMA. With $100,000 IMX seeded pool. $100,000. $100,000. They said they already got the funds are getting sent over soon, but it's a done deal. Yeah, and they said that what is it? That they're going to they're trying to get some in-game benefits, and they also want it to be where you don't have to move your quest in game out of the game. So that would be sick. Yeah, that would be nice. They said it might even be where, like, if it's in game, it automatically counts as staked. But no guarantees just yet. So don't get your hypes up. Can I get lucky and just trigger 2 dynamic events in one go? Yes, I just need to do... I'm like halfway done with them, that's why I was able to log in like one time while I was at work and do some of them and harvest my crops. Raven Quest reposted this stream, guys. It is nice. Yeah, just now. That's cool. It shows up in my multi-stream chat. It's fun. Guys, I'm about... Yeah, on X. I'm about to stream... Is it? Where can I see? There we go. Okay. It's in my drop section. Guys, I'm about to stream Portals. I guess if someone's looking at the replay, it'll be me talking about Raven Quest for the first hour. Okay, let me make sure you can't double hear me here. I'll be good now. Goblin Pyro. Excuse me, what just happened? How have you been? How are things while I was on vacation? Trevor! How's it going? Raven Quest? Thank you for holding that meeting. We got another one today. Actually, have a bunch of stuff to talk about today. A single dynamic event's gonna trigger. I know. Kill me in a fire, says RGT Maxi. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What happened? Today we're fulfilling any viewer request, except for that one. Hugh? It's you. You can hear Piefly? Or, oh, you're in Piefly's chat. Okay, I see. I see. Can they hear me in your chat? Can you guys hear the voice? Okay, perfect. I have got to turn on Discord in mine because I don't think they can hear you. Oh, you're loading it in? Start the game, Piefly. Okay. Get it set up. I'll get it loading while I finish this. I'll get it. Can you put it in my chat? Can you put it in the chat? This is one of the winners. Okay. Oh god. This is one of the winners. Okay. I'm almost done. We just got one dynamic event. I'm almost done. We just got one dynamic event. What volume? Almost there. I'm sorry. I'm rugging you. I'm rugging you. If I hadn't got the repost, I probably would have stopped. Oh my god. $19.99. Piefly wasn't even born then. Oh, so you're 30, huh? Math is mathing. What if I told you my girlfriend was born after 1999? It's weird. Yeah, 2000, thank God. Not any more than that, but even 2000 is tough. It's tough. Yes. We're about to test the Nicki Minaj skin. One more dynamic event. Mm-hmm. Did you kill him? You freaking bastard. Oh, yes, we triggered it. Oh god, but this one I have to wait 2 minutes. Okay. Let's get some music going. Some copyright free music. What a cook. What's the question? Okay, I think you guys should be able to hear the music. Roblox for cool people. I'm probably gonna watch you for this one. We'll get some Inception going. Is this rec room? Oh my god. What does he know? What does he know? Ghost Cat, how's the boy band? Nicely did it. Okay. Okay, no pressure. I'm watching you on my stream. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack. Okay, I'm back. What are you looking at? Are you typing to someone? Oh no, I'm running an ad. "30-second ads. What is this, Disney? Apparently. What you doing? Listen. I can't hear it without hearing myself. I can't hear it.
That director is one sick man.
Talking about the Meridian. Jeez. You know, if you got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free for no ads using your Amazon Prime subscription. FYI.
Piefly is bought and paid for by Amazon. What the heck? What has happened so far? What have I missed? What did it look like? Testicles? Oh, Tesla coils. Shouldn't mumble things that start with Tess. My brain immediately goes to the wrong answer. You're a security guard, right? Well, it seems to like you. It didn't kill you, so that's good. Whoa! What is that? What was in his mouth? Oh god. Oh god, is that... What is that? Oh. It's like Outlast. Don't worry, it's not Nintendo. Oh my god. Whew. Friday night at Piefly's. Let him in. Show us your papers. my god, look at all the writing. What does it say? Oh my god. Oh, oh. He's walking after. Oh my god. What the- Okay. Okay, he's gone now. Oh yeah, look at the way you click that elevator button. Oh my. The reach around for the elevator button. Oh my god. Oh my god, they know where you're at. Uh, you die? Oh my. Looks like it's motorboating you a little bit. There's another ad. There's another ad. Hmm. What is going on here, dude? You die? Oh, is he on your side? How do you, how do you know, dude? Just because he ate you once or twice doesn't mean he's not on your side. Oh god. Does he not like the fire? What's going on here? The book. Oh. Oh. Punched. Hit you with a Detroit smash. So, it's this one. Hmm. Oh, look, it's a kid. Now what? Now what do we do? Chat. What now? Okay. I want to play something that we can both play together. Is there just a good Portals game that we can play? Maybe not one like one that is multiplayer but it's not necessarily part of the game jam. Mm-hmm. Something multiplayer. Did we do Devil Apod? Okay, that's what I thought. I don't remember doing that. Is this one multiplayer? You drop the link? Perfect. You see me? I'm not even in yet. This song is so bad. Oh my god. It's still loading for me. Shark Tank. Listen, sharks. Don't you hate when you wake up? Well, with our product, you won't have to do that anymore. It's still loading for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh. The Jaws? Mute Maniac. Mute Maniac. Hmm. 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 Which game am I playing? I started Mutant Maniac. Should I be doing something else? Which game am I playing? I started Mutant Maniac. Should I be doing something else? Which game? I just loaded in. So. I started Mutant Maniac. Should I be doing something else? I just loaded in. So. Who? I just loaded in. Who? Is this you? Oh god. Oh god. Is this you? Oh god. Oh god. Is this you? Oh god. Oh god. What the heck?
Where
What
am
is going on?
Who am I?
What the heck? What is going on?
Who am I?
I'm the scientist. I'm the scientist. I'm the scientist.
Maybe I can turn on the lights by repairing the power controllers. Maybe I can turn on the lights by repairing the power controllers. Maybe I can turn on the lights by
I don't know. It's being really laggy for me. I'm rugging. I don't know. I don't know. It's being really laggy for me. It's too dark. The concept is it's a video game, except you can't see anything. In most games, you can see where you're going. But in our game, you can't. It's what sets us apart from the competition. Stradrak Cabra Robert. What are we gonna do? Hugh hit the +4 whiskey buff before the stream. It was just not really working when it did load. It was not loading, and then it loaded, and then it wasn't really working. It's a rug. That is clean. be. There's just noise on here. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Hello. No. I'm watching Piefly stream Portals. I'll be right back. Bye. Hmm. Yeah, Piefly, you're cooking on the platformer, dude. Okay, we got our meeting here in 7 minutes. Shout out, Piefly. ending the stream too. Mm-hmm.